All right, there we are. What a fantastic introduction.
Yes. Okay.
All right, welcome to the inaugural episode of the Cramped Studios podcast, episode number 1. What's the title again?
Think it's called episode number 1.
Well, I think, wasn't it called Amateur and Immature?
Oh yeah, that's our album, by the way.
Foreshadowing indeed. All right, well, I think to start off, we should probably introduce ourselves. My name's Jeff. Oh, wait, I didn't say that right. Name's Jeff.
Yeah.
And you are?
My name's Asher. I prefer being called Ash.
All right, good enough. So, Cramp Studios. What is that exactly?
Well, it's a studio that's cramped.
Okay, right on the nose. Where is it exactly? Let's paint a picture for the folks.
Okay, so there's some drums and guitars.
All right, more great details. Well, I think it's called Cramp Studios because it's in our basement bedroom, and it's not a big bedroom. So there's a lack of room, which is called?
Cramp.
There you go. Good job. And you're right. We have an E drum set.
E.
Yeah, that's E is short for electronic.
Oh my goodness,
I know, right?
I totally
Crazy.
didn't know that.
We have an electric guitar or E-guitar.
Oh!
We have a bass guitar as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have a small keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, can't forget that.
And that's how we did the intro.
Yeah, and then we have these microphones that we're talking into right now.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a whole music studio.
I got a square microphone. I'm special.
Yeah, I have this circle one, which I think works fine too. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, how about we give a little bit of details. So, Cramp Studios, why did that start? What started all this? Because right now we have this YouTube channel that we created, father and son team. And what was it made for again? Why did we create this?
I'll
give you a hint. To make music.
Oh, I know. To make music.
Oh, okay. Is that the reason why?
Yeah.
When did it start? If you were to say established, if we had to put EST period on that sign up there, established when?
I think it was established in like December.
Of what year? I know, tough questions.
2024.
There you go, and we're June of 2025 now, so that would be about 7 months.
Damn.
We're 7 months old, I know. That's like half your life. I know.
Whoa.
Since you're really good at math.
Yeah, I'm 9 years old.
And it all started because a little boy who really likes music wanted to play what instrument again?
Drums.
That's right.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah.
Ah.
And I remember I said, Dad, Mom, I don't want to work. I just want to stay home and bang on my drums all day. And I said, who put those poisonous words in your mouth, boy?
YouTube?
That's a bad joke. Yeah, probably YouTube. So we enrolled you in some drum lessons at the Sudbury Music Academy.
Ooh,
and that was before
Dan.
you even had a drum set.
Shout out Dan.
Yeah,
He'd be
shout
the
out
He'd be the
Dan.
best. He'd be the best.
He is a good teacher. You are right.
Yeah.
So
He's
yeah,
also
before
funny.
you had the drum set, we had you do a couple lessons, and then we dove right in there. Got yourself this Yamaha DT Explorer drum set.
Damn, sounds fancy.
It's not. It's the oldest one they make, but that's okay. It was a good start because a lot's changed. in the last 7 months?
Oh yeah, a
Especially
lot.
with that drum set.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
We spent on more prosthetics than the actual drum set itself.
You could probably call those accessories and not prosthetics.
Same thing.
Prosthetics are like a fake arm.
Oh.
But close enough.
Okay.
So yeah, what did we upgrade on here? Let's paint the picture for the folks at home listening.
So there's some drums.
Okay, great. Now, what did we do with the snare?
Oh, yeah, we upgraded. So that.
Upgraded twice.
Oh yeah,
Twice we
twice.
upgraded that.
Twice.
Now there's that 10-inch snare, still the pad, but that's good. And then we have a bigger floor tom. We bought a new hi-hat cymbal that actually looks like a cymbal now instead of a round pad. And then we have a crash cymbal and a ride cymbal that also look like cymbals instead of this quarter pie thing that Yamaha gives you with the initial set. It's a quarter of a circle. It's not garbage. It's just not great.
But
where's the rest of the pie? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Huh? You have this quarter pie. Where's the other 3 quarters?
Did
Do
you
the
eat
math.
them? Did you eat them?
Probably. So yeah, and then we got this double kick pedal too because it was suggested that if Asher was going to play metal music, he should get a double pedal so he can make lots of noise with his kick drum.
I like noise.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit about Cramp Studios and what we've been up to so far.
Oh, we've been up to making music.
That's true. I think we have.
Yeah.
How many songs do we have so far?
Oh, we have like 6, 7, maybe 10.
6, 7, 10, 84, 72, something like that, right? Let's
Yeah.
see. Let's count. Let's view this channel
Okay.
and see. All right. How many we got? Summer Days,
Yeah.
the horror song,
Ooh.
Smelly Taco Bell song.
No.
We have the Pokemon Get Ready to Unite.
I am normal. Hulk smash.
So it's 5 so far. I Feel Alive, in brackets 5 alive. And finally, the first song, Go Mjolnir Go, in honor of Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
How do you even pronounce that?
I don't know. I'm not from Sweden, so it's kind of tough.
I don't even know if Chris Hemsworth could pronounce it correctly.
Well, we're going to have to ask him next time we see him. So let's talk a little bit about these songs. And
Yeah.
why exactly we made these songs.
So, Smelly Taco Bell was because whenever I get Taco Bell, I conveniently have diarrhea.
I think most people do. It's a problem. What do you think they put in their food?
Raw meat?
They don't even bother to cook it?
Nope.
That tracks. We don't know that for sure. Allegedly, right? It's just a guess. We can't say for sure. You know why? They call that slander.
Yeah.
You get in trouble for slander.
Yeah, and just so you know, maybe people who are watching out there that are in the kitchen making Taco Bell, well,
I'm sure they'll be fine.
just please try better next time. Just please.
Also, cancel your plans for the night and make sure you're close to a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what Taco Bell does to you. Now, I remember the first song we worked on was Go Mjolnir Go.
No, yeah, classic.
Classic song.
Classic.
Now, do you remember? I'm having a hard time remembering I know you were on the drums.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
I was
That was
singing.
back when I was a newbie.
Yeah, it was a lot of just me repeating "Go Mjolnir, go."
Yeah.
Yeah. And what else? I think we had a bass guitar, but that was about it, right? Those two things.
Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah, I don't think we had the electric guitar at that time. It was shortly after. Now, I took guitar lessons as a boy.
Yeah.
I was quite bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher said I was doing a great job, but I'm just wondering if he said that to make me keep going so he could get paid. So I'm always leery of teachers when you're paying for the lessons. What do you think? I know your teacher said you're doing good. You believe him?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did you have recently? What was for Father's Day this year?
For Father's Day? Oh, yeah, I did the recital.
You tell us about it. I think the people would like to hear a little bit about the recital.
Okay, so the recital was pretty good. I did the song Buddy Holly by Weezer. And it was pretty fun.
How did you feel on stage?
I felt like how I felt when every other time I did drumming. Like,
So it feels even like when you're practicing on home, it feels like that. You weren't nervous at all?
nope.
That's pretty good, actually. Most people, I think, are probably nervous about it. As you quietly play with the microphone.
I'm adjusting it.
Is it uncomfortable for you?
Sometimes, whenever I want to stretch and talk.
Uh-huh. I think it'll pick up your voice fine.
Okay.
You probably don't have to worry about it. All right, so that's a little bit about Cramp Studios. Now, what do you think we should be doing in the future? Do you have any projects in mind?
Have fun.
Okay. Can you specify a little bit more from that?
No.
No? Okay. Good stuff. I think this is ending up like a lot of podcasts. 10 minutes in and we've already run out of things to talk about.
Well, we could talk about ourselves.
That's probably a good idea.
Like
What's
what
coming
our
up? What's the date today again? June 25th.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
2 more days. End of school.
All right. End of school.
Yes!
Yay.
Summer
break. You know when my
Go
summer break
days.
starts? Never. Because I'm an adult and you don't get breaks. All you get is life kicking you in the ass every day.
Whoa.
Pow-pow.
You swear.
Pow. I don't know. Is that a swear? I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
All right. Maybe we'll have to edit that part out.
Oh, we could just put this for non-kids.
All right. Fair enough.
Sorry, kids out there.
Sorry, children.
Yeah, we be Uncle Roger fans.
All right. So summer's coming up. What's the big plans?
Stretching my back more.
Fun. Back stretching. Okay. You're going to summer camp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whitewater.
Whitewater summer camp. All right. Will they let you in the water, you think?
Well, only if we're wearing jackets, even though it's just like
3 feet deep?
yeah.
Yeah.
I could stand up there and I still have my whole entire upper body.
Yeah. So, well, safety first.
Safety.
Safety first.
Safety.
Safety. Gotta be safe in the water. Is that how the counselor stuff? All right, kids, when you get in the water, you gotta be safe. Don't be screwing around in there. You gotta stay safe.
No, actually, for some reason
Get your jacket on. Gotta be safe in
for
there.
some reason they go inside with us and to make sure everything's all white,
Mon
even
Dieu.
though nothing's gonna happen.
Do they wear life jackets?
Yes.
Isn't there usually 3 lifeguards there too?
No. Well, yeah, there is.
Sounds like super safety to me.
Yeah.
The safety group.
overprotective.
Well, you know what? They just don't want to see anybody get hurt. I think that's understandable.
Yeah.
As a parent, I understand.
Yeah.
As a kid, you're probably just saying, beat it. I got this. I'm 9. I know the world. I know everything. Don't you know that?
Completely.
Right? They were 9 before, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I remember about being 9?
What?
I was pretty dumb.
Hmm?
I was pretty dumb.
Why?
Because I was 9.
I thought you were a complete nerd. You went 4 years. No. You went 4 years in college or whatever.
It was 6. Thank you. And that was in my 20s, not when I was 9.
Okay.
But you're probably right. I probably was a nerd. At around 9 years old, that's when computers started getting popular. And I thought, ooh, computers. I want one of those. And then my mom would say, hey, you should get a job. And I'd say, in what, Mom? In computers. Lots of money in that, she'd say.
Yeah.
Lots of money in computers. Why don't you do that for a job?
Greatest job ever.
So speaking of jobs, what do you want to do for a job?
A biologist and definitely pro drummer.
Okay, so pro drummer at night doing gigs and then during the day hanging out in the ocean?
Yeah.
With sea animals?
Yep.
There you go. Sounds pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a pretty good life. You think that pays good? Or do you think the drumming will pay for the biology, or is it going to be the other way around?
I think none of them are going to pay off that well.
So you'll be poor, but you'll enjoy what you do.
Yeah.
I think that, that's probably not bad. Because I'm thinking there's a lot of people that make a lot of money, but really don't like what they do, but do it because of the money.
Mm-hmm.
Which I get, because, money. It makes the world go round, I've heard.
Just like my hairline, it goes all the way around the world.
Yeah, so speaking of your hairline, for those who don't know you, when's the last time you got a haircut?
1.5 years ago.
It wasn't that long.
Okay, fine.
It's probably been about 8 months. How long's your hair now? It's down to where?
Down to my neck.
Oh, yeah, it's past the neck, getting into the back area. How long do you think you're going to make it? You're going to let that grow?
I'm going to cut it next week.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. You're going for a haircut next week?
Okay, I'm going to get a little trim.
A little trim, yeah?
A little trim.
I heard you're going to get some highlights, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? What color?
Black.
Black highlights?
Okay.
Well, I'm just wondering. Remember what happened last year with your red ones? They turned blonde.
Oh, yeah. So, actually...
Do you think you should go red and have them turn blonde with the pool chlorine, or...
Actually, I might change my mind. I actually might make it, like, either red or blue.
Okay, now, you said black originally. Is that because you want to be goth, or...
No, I like Ash Ketchum.
Oh, he does have black hair, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's... You know what? Speaking of Ash Ketchum...
Yeah.
What is he from again?
Pokemon.
Pokemans?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a fan of the Pokemans?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, so am I. I think that came out when Dad was a kid, and it just hasn't gone away.
Yeah.
So what do you like in terms of Pokemon? Is it the games? Is it the card game? Is it the TV shows?
I just like it in general.
Just in general, yeah? What's your favorite? What's your favorite character? I think they're up to about 800 of them so it's tough to pick.
Blastoise.
Blastoise, one of the original guys.
Yep.
Yeah, those are my favorite too. Well, one of the reasons is those are the ones I can only remember.
And one of the reasons is because my first Pokemon ever in all the games was Squirtle.
Squirtles?
My first Pokemon card was Onix.
Onix and Squirtles.
Yep.
It was Onix? How do you remember that?
I don't know. I just remember getting an Onyx card and staring at it for 3 hours and losing it.
Where did you lose it?
I still haven't found it.
Oh, that's all right. I think we have a dozen Onyx cards, so
Yeah.
you've recovered. Now, getting back to a little bit about the music. I'm just curious. What are your inspirations for music?
Inspirations. Have fun.
Wow, that's not really an inspiration. That's a
Well,
reason to do
too
it.
bad. It's my inspiration.
Okay, great. Now, what are some of your favorite bands?
Falling in Reverse, Bring Me the Horizon, that walk stuff.
Hard rock stuff?
Hard metal. Oh yeah, Linkin Park too.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of them too. Now, speaking of Falling in Reverse, we're trying to learn that song right now. It's titled "The Drug in Me
Hey,
Is
don't
You."
say that.
Don't say what?
You're not allowed to say the D word.
Why? That's not a swear. What about Tylenol? Is that not considered a drug?
Whoa! Stop!
Yeah, don't be using the D word.
Don't be using the D or T word.
Oh, all right, I'll do my best. Okay, now speaking of that song, the D, or not, I probably shouldn't say that either. Okay, all right, we already know the title of the song. How's it been learning it?
Good.
Did you learn it all yet?
No.
I think it's pretty fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got fast, crash, second crash, more crash. We got 16th notes in there.
Yeah.
It looks tough. Is it
But-
tough?
Well, if I try to do it full speed, I'll be lost at the first second.
Yeah. I guess it'll take enough practice, right?
But this is the thing.
Yes.
So, is this really a podcast if we don't laugh?
I've been laughing. What have you been doing?
Have you laughed in this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, let's tell each other jokes or something.
All right, go ahead. Shoot. I don't have jokes.
Knock knock.
Who dare?
Who?
Who?
You know something?
Yes, I am.
Yay, I laughed.
You don't have to laugh in all podcasts. Some of them are serious. You know what a really popular category is? True crime. Ooh, where the internet sleuths come out and they say, let's solve some crimes, everybody. Lovely. No, this is a general interest one, and it's about music.
Not just about music.
I know, but we're recording this in Cramp Studios. Why wouldn't it be about music? It's a music studio. Studio.
Are we?
All right, fair enough. So we have a lot of celebrity guests coming up too soon.
Wait, really?
Yeah. We've got Los Angeles Kings defenseman Drew Doughty hanging from the wall in his Team Canada jersey.
Whoa.
I know. I'm excited to have him here. We have...
Just so you know, it's just a poster. It isn't the actual person hanging it on our wall.
We have 1993 World Series hero Joe Carter of the Blue Jays, also hanging on our wall. Excited to interview him.
Real person.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we've done a pretty good job at introducing ourselves and giving the listeners an idea of what Cramp Studios is all about.
Yeah. Don't you dare say it.
Say what?
To end the podcast.
Well, I think that's good for now.
No, we haven't even got 30 minutes in.
Why does it have to be 30 minutes?
Because.
People have short attention spans. People don't... You know what? people want to be listening to things in chunks of 1 minute. And right now, we're at like 12 minutes. So most people, they wouldn't even made it this far. Would you have made it this far?
No. But we could keep on going for those who are continuing.
Okay, well, what would you like to talk about then?
We could talk about Pokemons. We could talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We could talk about food. Lots of food.
Oh, yes, food.
Food.
Food's important. Only
we be
because
the glutton boys.
you're correct. Well, I'm the glutton. You're not a glutton. You don't
Okay.
overeat. I'm the one who gets full and says, well, why not another one?
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure I could handle this.
Okay, sometimes I'm like that too.
With what? Chocolate bars?
Well, sushi.
I love chocolate.
Sushi.
Yeah, okay, sushi too, yeah. Yeah, I can be pretty gluttonous too at those all-you-can-eat places. It's a good thing most of them shut down because they probably put me in a grave early.
Probably me too.
Yeah. Okay, so speaking of food, what is your favorite food?
Sushi.
Sushi. Anything else? Now, is it what type of sushi? Is it the raw fish, or do you like the stuff that are rolled in rice and seaweed, or what is it?
I like all sushis.
All sushis.
I want to try every single food. And
You mean other than sushi?
yeah.
Yeah, well, you're pretty adventurous with your palate in the past, especially. I remember one of your birthdays you requested. Is it uranagi? Is that what it's called? It's octopus.
Oh yeah.
And we had that, and Dad did not cook it correctly. You ate it anyways. That chewy, bland garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you said you enjoyed it. I don't think you did, but you were a trooper. You did eat it.
Mhm. If it's food, it's food.
Even
Food
if it's
is
bad food?
food. Yeah. Food
All
is
right,
food.
fair enough.
I had the driest mango a couple months ago. So dry, it was like wood. Like me chewing on wood. So sour and disgusting.
I remember those, yeah. Yeah, mango's one of my favorite fruit, but
yeah, it is my favorite fruit.
do mangoes grow here in northern Canada?
No.
No, they're pretty far. I think the closest
Yeah.
place might be Mexico, so that's a pretty long car ride.
Yep. 3
that's-
days.
So that's why when we get mangoes, they're probably not, not ripe. They were probably picked too early,
Mhm.
so they're not great. We did have some really good ones recently, though. Those honey mangoes,
Oh
the
yeah.
yellow ones,
Oh.
those were all bangers.
Oh.
One after the other. Bang, bang, bang.
So yummy.
Down the gullet. Delicious.
Mm.
Tastes like candy.
Can it? It's nature's candy.
You're right. It is nature's candy.
Nature's candy. The best type of candy. Healthy but delicious.
Mm-hmm. My favorite food, thanks for asking, is pizza.
I didn't ask.
Yeah, I know. That was the joke. That was the joke. Pay attention next time. So it's pizza. It's a lot of garbage food. Pizza, fried chicken, hamburgers. Yeah, I'm not a fancy boy. I'll eat fancy stuff. I like a really nice steak dinner.
Oh yeah, especially at Lot 88.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, yes, you're right.
Ooh, that
Or
lava cake there.
The lava cake, the hot lava stone.
Oh.
That the cake isn't part of this lava stone. The lava cake and the lava stone are two different things. But you put your meat on the lava stone, and then when you're done with that, you eat the lava cake away from the stone, because the stone's hot. Remember how hot it was?
Oh yeah.
It's hot.
Oh yeah.
So yes, a big old steak dinner, delicious.
Mm.
Lots of salt.
Oh yeah, like maybe like dumping the whole entire salt container on it. Okay, maybe not that much.
No, but I put too much. It just makes it so delicious. That's the thing.
Yummy, yummy.
It clogs the heart and makes it delicious.
Yeah.
Oh well, you only live once,
Clogging
right?
heart.
Somebody told me that once, I think before they died. Anyways.
R.I.P.
Whoever said that, R.I.P.
Wait, who said that?
I don't know. It's a joke. Nobody in particular. A lot of people say that. You only live once.
YOLO.
There you go. There you go.
That's the motive I live on.
Yeah.
YOLO.
You mean the motto?
Can you please stop kicking my chair?
No, it's my chair. I'll kick it if I want.
Fine.
What did we eat for dinner tonight?
KFC.
Toot.
Flo just farted.
It's pretty good though. A nice chicken sandwich from a chicken place.
I be eating the 7-Up right now. I'm
You drink
drinking.
7-Up.
I'm
You drink it.
drinking
You drink
7-Up.
it. You drink 7-Up. Get it right. You drink it.
Sorry.
Now it's been scorching hot here the last few days. We've been enjoying the pool, but it made me think about cold treats. Now, when I was younger, well, even now I can't eat it anymore, but popsicles, slushies, that was
I love those.
I loved them.
So yummy. They're
Drinking
so
them all the
yummy.
time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's your go-to frozen treat on
Ice
a hot
cream.
winter day?
Ice cream.
Ice
On
cream?
a hot winter day.
It happens. So it's ice cream. That's your go-to?
Yeah, I love ice cream.
Yeah. Okay. So if I were to give you, say, hey, Asher, look, there's a lime slushy here, or lime flavored ice cream, which one would you pick? Yeah, I know, life or death.
I don't know.
Would you kick me and grab both of them and run?
Probably.
There you go. That's a plan.
Okay.
Why choose when I can just hit you?
Yep. Yep, exactly that. Exactly that. Yeah. So what's your go-to icy
Frozen treat?
frozen treat on a
Well, since
warm
most
winter?
frozen treat, it used to be a slushy.
Mhm.
Now, since all frozen treats have boatloads of sugar in them, and I shouldn't be eating much sugar, I don't really have one. I guess like a Diet Pop, a cold Pepsi, Diet Pepsi type thing. That's kind of that's boring, but you know what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You're gonna sue people who make frozen treats too sugary. You're gonna sue them, and then you're gonna yell at them for.
And then when they give me money, I'll go out and
Less.
buy some of their frozen treats because I
Yes.
can't stop eating them because I'm addicted to sugar.
Yeah,
There you go. It's a vicious cycle.
a yummy one too.
All right, now I'm looking at our computer screen here.
Mhm.
What I want to check on
Yeah.
is our list of projects right now.
Wait, what?
Well, you know, we recorded some stuff. We saved it just for the future. So let's read what we have here because we
Okay.
may have forgotten about it. Oh yeah,
Okay.
we came up with the sleep paralysis song.
Yeah.
Now, do you plan on turning that into a song at all, or you heard something you liked, so you said, you know what, let's record that and see what happens in the future?
Yep.
I think a lot of music, that's how it works, because I was reading something today on Reddit. Do you know what Reddit is?
I heard of it.
It's a message board app where you can kind of write about anything, about any subject. And one of the rooms one of the subreddits, they call it, was about music and people in bands. And one guy was saying what a great feeling it was. He was practicing with his band, this new band he just joined. He's in his 40s. He just joined a band. Yeah, old man.
Dang.
So he just joined this band. And
Wait, aren't you 40?
I am 40.
And we're a band?
Are we a band?
Well, kind of.
Well, I
We're
think-
the two bros.
The Two Bros.
The two bros.
The Baloney Boys.
The Baloney Boys. Foreshadowing.
So, yeah, he was talking about how they were practicing, and he was playing the bass. And he had just come up at home with I don't know not a riff, but, a bass line, something he was
Yeah.
working on. So he started playing it. And then the drummer was listening, and he started drumming something to it that matched the groove of the bass line.
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, the guitarist, he started playing a riff
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and playing some solos, and it all started to sound pretty nice. And then the lead singer said, "Hey, wait a minute. I wrote some lyrics down, and I haven't found music for it yet. How about I sing some of those lyrics and see if it fits?" So he did, and it did fit. It sounded really good, he said. So he said, what an awesome feeling of just him screwing around at practice, and it evolved into what will be a new song for the band.
Yeah, that is a pretty good feeling.
It would be, wouldn't it? That's like in every
Wait,
music.
don't we do that?
Kind
we
of, yeah.
screw around, then we record it, then we make stuff out of it.
From what I can see here, almost all the songs were that. Yes, you are right. A lot
Yeah.
of little goofing around, and then it turns into something, which is
Mhm.
pretty cool.
Yep. It's
That's
fun.
art, baby.
Art.
Art. Fart.
Yeah. Also, the sound waver.
I don't even remember what that one was. Do you?
Yeah. Do you want to play it?
I don't think that's going to work on the podcast, but maybe after the podcast and then the next episode we can talk about what Soundwaver was.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we could do a good chunk of the episode about Soundwaver and what we did to realize that project.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have this little keyboard here we described earlier. It's the
Oh,
Akai.
yeah.
Is that how you pronounce that? You think AKAI Akai?
Yeah.
Akai?
But this is the thing.
Yeah.
It's like do 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 do.
Are you singing the theme song to Mario, the Super Mario Brothers?
No, that was a sound waver.
All right. I'm gonna have to listen to it.
No
Jeez.
copyright.
Okay.
I did it myself.
You're right. There is no copyright in our songs, is there? It's all original.
Yep.
It's all amateurish, and
Immature.
there you go. So yeah, we have our Akai MPK Mini keyboard here.
Mm-hmm.
Allows us to do a lot of synth noises for our music, which is pretty cool.
No sponsors in this episode.
Oh, that's right. Is our episode sponsored by anything?
What?
I guess our episode isn't sponsored yet, is it?
No.
We're going to have to get some sponsors.
Yeah.
Maybe when your mom gets home, you can ask her for $5 to sponsor our podcast. And we'll say, today's episode is sponsored by Brienne. Brienne, take it or leave it.
You have to do that piggy snort. Hello, piggy snort.
We love her, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Again.
All right. Well, you know what?
What?
I think that about wraps it up for this episode.
Okay.
I think we talked about a lot of good stuff.
Yep. This Saturday, by the way. Coming up soon. Next episode. Episode 2.
I don't know if it's going to be this Saturday. I think it'll be next week.
Come
To
on.
be posted on that Saturday.
Come
We're going to be gone on Saturday.
Oh, we are?
And we'll talk about, we'll talk about that at the next podcast.
Okay, so it won't be
We'll talk about our adventure on the island.
Sable Beach?
No, that's in a couple of weeks. I'm talking about the island.
Of what?
The island of man. Tulan. It is the island of man. Tulan.
Is there two E-mans?
Probably. All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah, bye. See you.
And we will catch you next time.
And see you on the next one.